Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is something a little bit different. It's actually going to be some high school advice. It's going to be some things that I wish I knew when I was in high school, so hopefully it can help you guys out if you guys are in high school or anything like that. And also I will be spilling some tea on my high school experience. I will be letting you guys know some of my best memories and also some of my worst, so make sure to keep watching and let's get straight into the video. So before I get into letting you guys know some advice or some things I wish that I knew, I'll give you a little backstory on my high school experience. So my high school years were year 10, 11 and year 12. That was senior school for me, a high school, whatever. So I went to a Catholic school here in Brisbane, little private school. So I started at 8:30 in the morning and finished at 3. So my high school experience started off pretty crappy, started off pretty shit and with the wrong people. So in year 10 I suffered from really bad depression and quite bad anxiety, and especially social anxiety, which only a handful of people know, and one person in particular knows just how bad that was for me. And I'm so thankful for that person, because I really don't know where I would be today without them. But yeah, so year 10 didn't start off that great, as you've probably just figured out. But going into year 11 and 12, they got a bit better. Year 11, I got into a relationship that really wasn't that healthy, that nobody really agreed with. And I shortly learnt that that was a really toxic relationship, and I got really badly hurt mentally and emotionally in that relationship. So that was something that really reflected in my school, reflected in how I was, how I acted, and the people I hung around. And again, thank you to one person, I did manage to get out of that relationship, and I started off an even better high school after that. So going into year 12, that was probably my best year of high school. Year 12 was awesome. So many memories, especially being in my final year of senior school. But I will get into all those details a bit later, and let's get straight into the advice that I have for you guys. So I do have my laptop right here, which I have written some notes down on, and I'll just be reading off. So if I'm looking over this way, that's why. But yeah, this is some advice that I have for you guys in your 10, 11 and 12 going into senior school, or that just are interested in what I have to say. Alright, so let's start. So I left high school and I only talked to maybe 1 or 2 people that I used to hang out with. So please remember that. You don't have to map out your entire future while you're in high school. Don't stress about the future. There's no point. You will get there. Don't stress at all. Don't be scared to ask for advice or ask for help, no matter what it is. If it's advice with school, relationships, friendships, anything like that, or if it's just homework, assignments, don't be afraid to ask. If you need help mentally, physically, emotionally, let someone know. If you're struggling, don't ever let yourself get to a really bad point in life where you haven't asked anyone and that nobody knows what you're going through, because that will absolutely drain you. So please always ask for help, no matter what it is. Don't surround yourself with shitty people that are only going to bring you down. Don't sit there with shitty people in your life when you know that they're crappy, that other people know that they're shitty, and that all they do is bring you down. They're your rock. You just gotta set them free, darling. Fuck them off. A big thing is, don't tell your parents you hate them. You will regret it. Your mum will end up being right about everything. That friend that she told you was going to be fake and fuck you over and you didn't believe her, she's more than likely going to be right. She'll spot any fake friend before you do, and she will say, hey, I told you so. So please always listen to your mum, and never tell your parents you hate them, please. You will definitely regret it. Your mum will end up being your best friend. I know mine was. I tried to push her away for so many years when I was in a really dark place, and she's my everything now. She's my best friend, my rock, and I don't know where I'd be without her. Listen to your dad. He can spot a crappy boy before anybody. He will tell you to get out of that relationship, to stop seeing this person, to stop talking to them. And you can argue all you want, but he's going to be right. I learned that the hard way. So please always, always, always listen to your parents and what they've got to say about friends, relationships, advice, everything, because they're going to be right. If you want to believe it or not, they're going to be right. The cool kids aren't so cool. Don't try and fit in with the popular kids, because it turns out when they leave school, they're just going to drop off the face of the earth, and honestly, they're not going to be that popular. They are not going to be the popular kids after you leave school. They're not going to mean anything to you. Their acceptance, their everything for you is, it's going to go out the window. I'm sorry. Like, experience everything and regret nothing. Make sure you experience all you can in high school and don't regret anything, because everything happens for a reason. Enjoy high school while you can, because I can guarantee you're gonna miss it. I took high school for granted and I miss it so much. Maybe I don't miss the people or how it turned out, but high school's really easy, guys. I don't know what else to say. 6 hours a day is nothing. 6 hours is nothing. I don't know what else to say about that. It is nothing. 6 hours outside of school goes so quick. 6 hours in the real world is nothing. Getting caught up in school drama is not worth it, so please try and stay out of it. There is so much drama caused in high school, and the worst thing you can do is be involved or start it. Just stay clear of it. Don't worry about it. Don't get involved. Thank you. A small number of close friends is better than being surrounded by a heap of people, a heap of strangers, a heap of acquaintances. You aren't going to talk, and you're not going to stay friends with all these people, so you might not even be friends with the group of people that you thought you were going to leave school with. Sorry. Friends will betray you. That's just part of growing up, and you will learn that. So please keep those good friends close and fuck all the fake people away. You don't need them in your life. No matter how popular, no matter how meaningful, no matter what, fuck them off. You don't need them. They're gonna make you unhappy. Hold on to those couple of good friends. Turns out they're always gonna be there. This is a big thing for me. One of my best friends who didn't cause drama, didn't, you know, stayed out of everything, didn't take rumors, didn't, you know, was always there for me. It's still one of my best friends 3 years later after high school. And again, one of my other friends, everybody said, don't be friends with her, don't be friends with her, she's gonna fuck you around. You know, we had fights in high school and we didn't talk the whole time through year 12. Turns out she's my best friend, and she's one of the only people that I still talk to. So appreciate the people that are like, that do mean something, because they're most likely going to be the people that you stick with. Always appreciate that one person that you can go to for anything. They might help you a lot more than you think. Please never take that person for granted. I have that special person. They know who they are. They really helped me through my dark time in year 10. They've been there every time since. They helped me out of my toxic relationship. They mean a lot. They, you know, I might not talk to them on a daily basis. You know, we might not have spoken for a couple of years or whatever, but they will always mean something to you. So please, please, please always appreciate them and just say thank you to them, because you never know how much that could really mean for that person. Never bully or make fun of anyone. You never know what they're going through. Bullying is the most disgusting thing, and it's such a big thing in high school. I actually lost one of my friends in year 9 to bullying. It is disgusting. Nobody should ever bully. Nobody should ever have to be bullied, no matter what. If you see somebody bullying someone, stick up for them. Stick up for that person and go tell that other person to fuck off, honestly. But, because you never know what that person's going through, and just a simple "are you okay" could really, really make or save someone. You never ever know. So don't be so quick to want to grow up. Being young is great. I regret wanting to grow up and thinking that life after high school was going to be incredible and having a job was going to be incredible. It's a lie. It is a lie. High school are the easiest years of your life, and you don't want to grow up, trust me. Go to parties, get drunk. It'll make for some pretty awesome memories. Work hard, study hard, and don't leave assignments and exams and all that shit till last minute. Participate. Always participate in school activities. They're a ball. They're so much fun, and you're gonna regret it if you don't. Capture everything, but also make sure to live in the moment. Take photos, take videos. You are going to look back on them and love that you have those memories, but also make sure to live in the moment when you can. Never care what other people think of you. Their opinion is irrelevant. Don't worry about boys. Boys are dumb. You don't need them. You're probably gonna get heartbroken. That's okay. That one boy is not the whole world. Trust me. Don't go back to someone who's cheated on you, especially in high school. Chances are they're just gonna do it again. Surprise. Never be someone's second option, ever. Whether it's your partner's, the guy you like, a friend, don't be the second option ever. Be kind, always, and never judge anyone, and never believe those stupid rumors about people, and don't make rumors up. Thank you. You're never going to be able to please everyone. I'm sorry. Enjoy high school while you can, because those 12 years go so fast, and then you miss them when they're over. Surprise! So now that I have finished with the advice I have for you guys, let's jump into some of my high school experiences. I'll be spilling some tea on some of my best and worst moments and memories in high school. I will also try and find some pictures or videos or anything from each event and try and insert them somewhere in the screen as well. So let's jump straight into it. My first good high school memory, experience, moment was formal. Formal for me was a really amazing experience. Just being able to dress up in a stunning dress and heels and doing my makeup and getting my hair done and taking all these photos with my date and my best friends was an incredible experience. My second really good experience from year 12 was graduation. Just knowing that you have completed your 12 years of schooling, you know, you've gone through some shit and back, you've dealt with some shitty people and all that, and just knowing that you're done, you're completed, that it was all worth it and you made it, it's an incredible feeling. Another thing is year 12 swimming carnival. Year 12 swimming carnival for me was awesome. Just being able to participate, get dressed up, fuck around with my friends, scream and mess around. We got to do a year 12 lap, which means all the year 12s get to jump in the pool to whatever song we've chosen and just swim down this massive lap pool, and everyone's watching you and clapping and screaming and you're taking photos, and it's such an awesome experience. I'll try and put up some photos of that as well because that was so much fun. Same with the year 12 sports carnival. We did the exact same thing. So the year 12s get to do a lap at the end of the sports carnival where you just get to basically do the 100-meter walk with all your friends, again dressed up, looking crazy, screaming, carrying on. It is an awesome experience. Another thing in high school was I threw some pretty crazy parties and I loved it. And just being able to go to parties in year 12, you know, you make so many friends from other schools, and then when they throw parties, you go to like parties with like some of your best mates. And one of my best friends at the time actually went to a different school, so every time I'd go to a party with her, we'd make more friends. And so it wasn't just parties from my school. The people I went to school with didn't really throw parties, whereas everybody from like the other schools did. So that was pretty cool. Another really good experience for me was a thing called Significant Experience in year 10. So it's basically where the whole grade get to choose out of like 5 different places that they want to go, and it's basically like your year 10 camp. So there's like an adventure one, like an active one, there's a art one, a food one, all different things. And me and one of my best friends did the food one, and it was called Foodies. it was such a good experience. We did a barista course. We got to go and cook with some crazy chefs. And yeah, we got to do a lot of fun things that week. So that is something that I loved about high school as well. At 11, I started my first ever job. I did a school-based apprenticeship for hairdressing. So that was really exciting. I went to a really big, popular, crazy, really well-known hairdressing salon in the city. So that was just a really cool experience for high school, knowing that it was a school-based apprenticeship. I mean, it didn't work out. It wasn't my thing. But it was really, really cool to experience. Another thing that happened in high school, and probably one of the last memories I'll talk about, is actually meeting my boyfriend. I met my boyfriend when I was back in like year 10 for the first time. But then we got together when I was in year 12. So he was actually with me for most of my year 12. He was there for my graduation. Unfortunately, he wasn't there for formal, but he got to see me grow throughout year 12. And he is actually still my current boyfriend. So I'm very, very thankful. That's just something crazy that happened in high school. We didn't go to the same school or anything, but yeah, it was awesome. He used to take me to school and pick me up from school, and that was just a really cool memory to have. So that's actually probably all the good memories I will talk about, because this video has gone for actually quite a while. So now I'll just jump into some of the not so good memories that I had during high school. So let's get straight into those. So some of the worst things for me in high school was I suffered from really, really bad social anxiety. I struggled in exams really, really bad. I would go blank every time I had an exam, so I wasn't the best. Every single oral presentation, I would have the worst anxiety / panic attack of my life. Nobody ever understood. I would just freak out. And luckily I had some pretty good teachers for some of my subjects who would actually let me do it just in front of them. I never had to do it in front of the class. But yeah, that was some pretty not so great experiences and memories that I had, just being able to, or just being forced to stand in front of a class and having to like present something that you didn't want to talk about was just shit. Another bad memory is all the drama that happened in high school for me. Me and my best friend had a falling out. We actually didn't talk for a lot of the end of year 11 and the whole of year 12. She is actually still my best friend to this day, but it just sucks that I wasn't able to have those experiences of year 12 with her, like formal and graduating and all of that. And it was actually a lot to do with the people that we both hung around. Another bad thing that was sort of high school, sort of after high school, was schoolies. I did not have a good schoolies experience at all. Alright guys, I feel like I have been blabbering on about all this school stuff. It's bringing back a few memories. So I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. I hoped it's helped some people, or just for the people I went to school with, I hope it spilt some tea on how my high school experience was. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please make sure to give a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe down below and come join the family. I'd love to have you guys. Any video ideas that you have would be muchly appreciated. Please make sure to comment down in the comment box down below, and make sure to tell me what your good and bad high school memories and moments and experiences were. I would love to know. But yes, I hope you guys all love this video, and I will see you in my next video. I love you all guys. Bye.